Hi folks, Rich here, hiding behind a guitar box from my favourite guitar shop. Guitar. Now, before anyone makes reference to it, no, this is from my little post about shall I get a Gibson or a Fender or whatever next. This isn't part of that. This is an impulse purchase. I know what you're thinking, me, an impulse purchasing? No way. I've seen these for a while and I've thought about them for a while. In fact, I saw one in a shop some time ago and I thought that's a bit too weird. It looks a bit like a toy. I don't know about that. So I dismissed it. And they range in price from $299 to as much as $399. That's a lot of money. So never bought one. However, in the Black Friday sale, guitar, $199. And it's the colour I like. They do two colours, I think. So this is interesting. It's not actually in a box. It's in bubble wrap and other things in a box. And it is the last one they've got. It's no longer on the website. But looks like they've done a decent enough job of packaging it. But I've sent. Oh, have they? Oh, they should. Yeah, well, we'll find out. Anyway. I'm not too sure I'm keeping it. That's going to be a hassle putting this back together. Yeah, I just thought I've got to have a look at it. I've got to know. If anyone's got one of these, let me know. So yeah, it's a Tele come Les-Paul Junior-y kind of thing. Let me tell you what the specs are whilst I'm getting out of here. It's an ash body. It's a nice spec guitar actually. It's an ash body, maple neck, Jatoba fretboard. I've had Jatoba a few times. I like it. It's a sort of Palfero-ish looking colour, I suppose, but it feels nice. It's got a Cort VT90 P90 in the neck and a Duncan designed TE103B, which is a stacked single coil in the bridge, so it's hum cancelling. D'Addario EXL 120 strings, 22 frets, 12-inch radius and 25.5-inch scale length. And straight away, it's pretty flippin' heavy. Wow, that is a slab of wood and a half. You see there on the single coil. Terrible lighting as always. It's night time now as well. It's got brass saddles. That's my perfect bridge for me on a T-style guitar, whatever you want. Not that this really is. Brass saddles on a traditional ashtray bridge. This is one of the things I wasn't too convinced about. Having a switch in between your volume and your tone if you wanted to change quickly. Is it a hassle? Don't know. Feels a bit flimsy. We'll see. A volume and a tone. Interesting inlays, which are pearl wheat style, which is nice, rather than just some sort of, I don't know, super cheap printy only ones. Doesn't tell you what the nut is. It's dark in colour. I'm inclined to say that it's not plastic, but who knows? There's some notes if anybody knows. Die-cast tuners. Frets feel quite nicely rounded, don't? There's a tiny oh yeah. The camera's probably not going to pick this up. There's a little bit of a chunk missing out of the side of the. I'll try and get a bit more light over here. Is that going to help? Right. Yeah, you can see it in there. Look, there's a little chunk missing out of the side of the fretboard. Oh dear. Actually, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Yeah, it's bad. The other thing I was going to say is the back of the neck is completely unfinished and not even that smooth. I mean, Squire bullets are unfinished, but this is really unfinished. If there's such a thing as a really unfinished, and it's slim, that is really skinny neck. That's the back of it. Bolt-on neck. It's a nice colour actually. That wood. God, I don't know what that weighs. I'm going to say that's 4 kilos. That is a beast of a thing. So that's what it looks like. Ooh, let's drop this down here. Forgot the patience. Bear with me. Just going to have a quick tune up and have a little listen to it. I like the input jack, is cool. And the ferrules, they stick up off the body on this one. So the only thing wrong with it, and it is a bit of a big thing wrong with it really, maybe that's, didn't say it's a B stock, is literally about about 3/4 of an inch of a chunk of the side of the fretboard is missing. One other thing, yeah, the frets are mucky, as they often are. Hold on. Let's grab a picky pick. Which one? Not that one. That one, I think. We're going to go through my pedal board in a video soon as well, because things have changed a lot. These tunes feel smooth and quite an even resistance as well. Why isn't it on? I haven't switched it on. Action's actually pretty good straight out of the box. In fact, better than pretty good. I've got my amp, Harley Benton Tube 15, volume is on 2.5, as is the gain on 1 watt. This P90 is quite high actually. In fact, before I do anything else, I've got a screwdriver here that will fit that, so I'm just going to lower it. Tone knobs on or off, middle position. Bridge. Bridge is a lot quieter than the neck, I think, isn't it? Maybe it just needs lowering. It's not quite balanced. Switch feels a little bit flimsy, but let's put on the King of Drive Demon Effects. First of all, that switch there is not difficult to get to actually. I thought it might be been in between these two, but it's not. It's fine. I wonder what that bridge single chord sounds like compared to my Chapman, which is a Seymour Duncan hot telly. It's heavy. It's really heavy. Boop. That holds up well, doesn't it? It's a bit more telly sounding, this, I think, a bit more twangy. Sounds nice. And that imperfection on the neck, I mean, it is bad. That really is. Literally a chunk of wood missing, like a third of that bit at the side of the fret. But it's so far up here, I can't feel it. I just know it's there. Frets are in much need of a clean. They're medium jumbo frets, they feel really flat. I'm used to playing those stainless steel ones. What do you think? Anyone got one of these? Anyone got one? What do you think? $1.99, even with an imperfection in it. You can't grumble at that. That neck's going to get filthy though with mucky hands over time. But yeah. Okay, ta-ta.